Morning with Max. Hey folks, welcome to another Morning with Max. Good morning, Abducted Gaming. Good morning, Feng Ban. Starting up another week of streaming here. Tyler's off in a morning meeting at the moment, but I'm sure that he will be able to start thinking about the stream schedule once he gets back. We had a good week of streaming last week. Back on Friday we had Morning with Max and an end-of-week wrap-up and Q&A with Tyler and Ben. They answered some questions, did the end-of-week wrap-up, and opened a snow cone maker sent to us by the awesome backer Ludovic. Oh no, Halloween, I hope it's not too terrible. Back on Thursday, we had an office stream in the morning, and I ran a lunchtime throwdown, a board game playtest, over lunch. And then later that afternoon, we had animation with Scott, where he was working on Combat Run Locomotion. On hold with your internet provider. Oh, fun, Halloween. And by fun, I mean that is never fun. Just got internet set up in my new apartment, actually. Back on Wednesday, we had nothing in the morning, but we had UI concept art with Michelle in the afternoon. And back on Tuesday, we had an office stream and world environment art with Dion, which I see now was misspelled, and I didn't catch it before. That Tyler. Anyhow, so if there's any of those streams that you want to go back and catch, they are saved permanently on our YouTube and Twitch channels. Good morning, Jay Pakala. How are you doing? Oh, there come some of the folks back from that morning meeting they were doing. They generally have a Monday morning meeting just to get on the same page for the week prior to stand-ups. Are you doing quite okay, Jay Pakala? That's good. I'm doing quite okay as well. What are you folks drinking today? I'm having, of course, water out of my Vader cup. And I'm also having a bottled iced mocha to wake me up. Coffee for Brandon and Jay Pakala. Abducted Gaming just says, ugh, no. So I guess they're not drinking anything. That sucks, Halloween. Yeah. There's nothing like calling your internet provider to complain about loss of service and getting told by the robot to check out their website. Hey, Toxos. Hopefully we can keep you more amused. Right, Ladawayne. I can hear Tyler getting confused about the Seattlers being in their new office, and they're starting up the video call on another screen way down that way. Let's see if we can catch him on camera, just for kicks. Yep. See, there you go. Tyler's talking to Brittany. The two producers are talking to each other as they get the video chat call set up prior to stand-ups in half an hour. Ladawayne, what are the faces on the screen behind you? Those are some faces in various stages of being scary that I think were modeled by John, who I think is out sick today, but yeah, those are some 3D models. I think he was making scary tree faces, or maybe faces to stick on other things, kind of a depths influence. Nempiri, what is it actually like to build a game from scratch? A lot of headaches. Yes, fortunately, as the writer, editor, lore keeper, board game designer, and various other things, I'm not directly building Camelot Unchained from scratch myself, nor do I code from home or otherwise, but working hours are okay, except sometimes, gotta stay late to kind of make sure something gets done. So I stay late generally on Friday nights, because that's when we put out our weekly updates. So we gotta, I gotta stick around and make sure that those go out right. Schizo Shag, do you honestly think this game will actually come out? Yes. I feel like I've been waiting for 20 years. Well, it hasn't been 20 years, but yes, we are late, but we are on a good pace. We are in the tail end of alpha, working toward beta 1 as hard as we can, Schizo. So I hope you can manage to be a little bit patient, a little bit longer, because we want this game to come out, if anything, more than you do. Aw, we'll wait forever. Well, thanks, Schizo. It will be a lot less than forever. Of that, I am certain. The art changed on the screen, so now it's a cathedral built in our building system cube by a backer called Necromaniac. Brandon, no release date, polish, death to games that are rushed. Well, we are not going to rush it out, but we are going to work as hard as we can. Feeling good about it this morning. We have a beautiful spring day here in downtown Fairfax, Virginia. It's cool but sunny. And we've got a bit of wind to keep the pollen from getting too thick. Hello, Aaron Drenna. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or wherever you may be. good afternoon to you then, although it is morning here. Hello, zombie flesh eaters too. What a nice question. How is the game coming along? I mean, it's coming along good. We are currently late, but we are working as hard as we can to get into the first phase of beta. We put out a lot of details about how the game is coming along. I mean, we just had the end of week wrap up and Q&A video, so you can check that out. Should be one previous video on this Twitch channel, and it'll also be on YouTube, and there's also the written update, and there's also the user stories, which you can see as we check off various things. So there's a link to the user stories. But, I mean, one thing we have kept saying is that we were going to kind of be transitioning more from foundational, behind-the-scenes kind of tech things and more towards gameplay features. It's definitely evident in the most recent update of that shift starting to, or more than starting, that shift happening. Brandon. Evanson said get shadowed due to other major named games coming out at the same time. Any discussions or thoughts on avoiding that? That's something that I'm going to let the experts worry about. The experts being MJ, Mark Jacobs, and Andrew Meggs, the co-founders. Aaron Drenna, everyone at CS, you mean CSE? City State Entertainment, had a good start in the week. So far so good by me. I think there's a couple people out sick, unfortunately, between back injuries and just like the thickness of the pollen here is pretty extreme. So I think those things contribute, but it's still a beautiful day, and it's still a good start in the week, I think. Oh, you're welcome, zombie flesh eaters too. Ulfhog, have a chill and productive week, folks. We shall do so. Jay Pacala, take your time with the game. I'll be waiting for it no matter how long it will take. I will most likely stick to Dvergr Stonehealer. Cool. Good choice. I'm thinking about because the Dvergr have like stones, and the Stonehealer throw like magic rocks, and that seems very on theme. Aaron Drenna, I hope they will get well soon, and may the pollen get less. Thanks. ArcPit, with all the major revamps of the game so far, would it not be a good idea to update the official website with some more up-to-date gameplay previews? Why, yes, ArcPit. I do think that would be a good idea, and I do think that that's something that's been talked about. The thing is, making a good video or making a presentation and putting it up on the website is very different from actually working on the game and getting towards beta 1. So I think that there's some thought about that. I've definitely heard some conversations over in art about that, over in the art team about that. But I think that a lot of those updates are going to wait until after we're in beta. And we'll have temporary lifting of the NDA here and there, and various things like that. In order to, because we don't want to take the time to work on, a presentation or a demo or whatever, when we could be spending that time working, because it's the same people that would be doing it, right? So Scott could work on videos to present it more on, to present our latest stuff on the website, or he could work on the animations that we need to get into Beta 1. So if you follow what I'm saying, ArcPit, it's a question of focus at the moment. But it doesn't mean it'll never happen. Hello, Gioia. Hello, say Choya to me. Shadzar. You know, there are millions of people that use OBS to record all sorts of things. It could give a good, quick live view of a preview. You could even upload it to Twitch and link to the embed of the video on Twitch and your website. Yes, we could. But to make a good video takes a little more time. Aaron Drenna, ever thought about making a document with a streaming schedule with a link that doesn't change every week for bookmarks, etc.? Yes, we have. This is just what we've been doing. Might be better. It would probably be better that way, Aaron Drenna. Yeah, Beta 1 going to, definitely have more visible content. Hello, Necromaniac. I was just talking about your cathedral that was up on the screen a moment ago that you built in Cube. I am good. How are you doing, Necromaniac? Has your I think you broke a finger, right? How does it feel? Better? ArcPit, I understand it's good to hear that there are internal talks about it considering the age of the current one and it being very old animation, etc., that could potentially discourage newcomers initially. Sure. And that will change. But yes, there have been talks about it. I don't know, when they're going to work on it or exactly what the plan is, but you broke your knuckle and it healed. I'm glad, Necromaniac. I don't know, Shadzar. We do have screenshots every week, which are not touched up in any way and always direct from the game. And yeah, the video clips of new animations and such, as Abducted Gaming says. Halloween, my neck is getting numb from holding the phone. More updates from Lotoween on hold with their internet service provider. Fang Banner, horses in the game now? No. Mounts are not planned to be a thing for launch. There may be, pack animals that pull carts though. Because caravans are very important to our game. Because carrying capacity is very important to our game. Shadzar, it's not always... Shadzar, couldn't find the place after first time for a few weeks. Yeah, if you check out the news section of the website, did I ever put that up on here? Nope. Thanks, Abducted Gaming. Check out that news link that Abducted Gaming put up, and that's where the weekly news posts go. And there's a monthly newsletter that we also put out, and that's in a section there as well. ArcPit, please say that part of the carrying capacity on a cart can include players hopping on to catch a ride. I don't know. I don't know. That would be a great question to ask I'm sure it's something we'd like to do. Whether we're actually going to do it, I don't know. You can ask Ben or Mark next time they're on. Excellent, Shadzar. I want to say Shazdar, but it's Shadzar. Feng Bane, will any items be buying on pickup? Not as far as I know, but there, maybe call for that unbeknownst to me. I'm not the game designer for Camelot Unchained. So it'll be, again, a good question for Mark Jacobs or Ben Peelstick when they are on stream next. But I'm sure that's been asked before, so it may be that the information is out there on the wiki or something, Fangban. Yes, Abducted Gaming does a vodcast. Cool, UI updates. Could be ArcPit. You're asking some really detailed design questions that, as far as Camelot Unchained goes, I honestly don't know the answers to. Write them all down for Mark. That's a good plan, ArcPit. And you can ask on the forums as well if you're a backer. Mark haunts the forums. And there are many people there who would probably love to debate and or answer those questions for you if they have watched previous streams or read all the updates or stuff like that. My novel? You mean Pandalay that I wrote, Necromaniac? Yes, indeed. A couple of folks have been so kind as to purchase my novel that I wrote long before coming to City State Entertainment. I have to send Amazon more copies. Well, I am a writer, Arendrina. Fang Ban, where is the March on Oz poster at? Gee, I honestly don't know. It must be rolled up in the storage room. I know that Mark was talking about hanging that up along with some of our other amazing posters and things, but I don't know, what happened to that plan. Where it should be, in the storage closet. cool. I actually haven't played March on Oz yet. I really should. The game they made before CU started to become a thing. Necromaniac, anything we should look out for today in another stream or update? Well, I will announce on Discord if I find out that we're going to stream something other than an office stream this afternoon. Right now, we'll either do an office stream and just turn on the cameras as we work, or maybe an artist or somebody will want to jump on and show something. Say hi to Andrew as he passes by. Hi, Andrew. Or drives by?
It's my dance.
Oh, I see. Okay. Andrew dances off screen. So currently we're just planning to have an office stream, but someone may very well jump in. In fact, right after this, we're going to go have stand-ups, and that may give Tyler an opportunity to poke around and find out if anybody would be up for streaming this afternoon. So there you have it. And I'll announce that in Discord, and I'll update the stream schedule and all that good stuff. And for those of you who are like, Discord, you guys have a Discord channel? What's that? There's the link in Twitch chat. Okay, take care, Ludween. Catch up with you on Friday. Technical service call is ruined this morning with Max for me. I'm so sorry, Ludween. See you next time. Andrew's building up a charge to go and zap somebody, I think. Oh no, Necromaniac, you're seeing the Dunkin' Donuts. This is iced coffee, mocha. It just comes from a donut company. All right, well, thank you all for joining me for this morning with Max. It turned into a more than lively one, so thank you very much for helping make that happen. I've got to shut this down, as we're going to be going into stand-ups here momentarily. So I will see you later. Keep an eye out for this afternoon. We'll either have an office stream, or somebody may jump on to do some other kind of art or programming stream. You never know. And again, I'll announce that on Discord and change the schedule if and when I find out about it. So take care. Thanks again. And I will see you later. Morning with Max.